Alrighty. Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to Vibin in Conton City. Itty. Today we are mainly trying to make the most of what we got right now. Oh, unfortunately, considering the news of everything that has happened as of late. 8. Especially considering we found out that Twitter is no longer going to be an option for live streaming soon. But I'm not going to just give up on it completely. But I'm hoping this will all get settled soon. And yeah, we'll just make the most of what we got. But we are back to more vibing with in Conton City. Itty. Oh yeah. We are definitely going to be silly. We're going to be chaotic. We're going to get crazy. Maybe throw a lot of banter. Joke around, goof off, maybe have a good time. But most importantly, we're just vibing today. We are mainly vibing today. Hey, for the most part. So, any topics you want to discuss, nothing's off the table right now. Now, as long as it's not political, religious, or anything inappropriate within Twitch and YouTube's guidelines, as well as Twitter's. There's. So, in fact, why don't I hop in VC for those who are in the Discord? That way, they could probably... Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much how it works.
Hello there.
Hey, Bean, what's up?
Hi. Chillin', playing Zelda.
Nice, nice. Meanwhile, we're just vibing here in the chill stream. Vibing in Conton City. Itty.
Heck yeah.
Itty. Maybe a whole bunch of people will eventually join as well. I got the multi-stream up so I can see all three ends. Ends in case people have any questions or say or want to talk about stuff.
Nice.
Oof. We're gonna cause some chaos tonight, aight boys.
Heck yeah.
We very much are.
My goodness. Just midnight is literally just fear though.
Yeah.
Like, playing through this thing all over again, I see the comparisons. They start
Oh.
off as a little caring.
You do not want to take.
Good.
No. This person took no for an did not take no for an answer. Nope. So I'm not. I said I wasn't interested in a commission, and they kept persisting. Nope. I did not take no for an answer. Fuck that shit.
Nope. Get him out of there.
No. He's like, they do not. He's like, you take. Like, I said no. They've continued to persist. They're getting the block. Plain and simple.
Understandable.
I don't care. It's called respect the answer. No means no. Like, what part of that do people not?
No, zilch.
Like, what part of that do people not understand?
Exactly.
Yeah. But, yep. We're just vibing. I've been streaming, having a blast. I ain't falling for scams today.
Nope.
Considering I've already been dealing with a lot of shit already. Within this past month alone.
Indeed.
But that's neither here nor there.
Hello.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Yep. Throw that man in every different outfit that you can. Oh god, put him in the Dante or Virgil outfit. There you go.
Yeah.
Hold that up, you.
If I could, I would make a PNG of Goku Jr.
Do it. Also, I'll be right back. My family's coming.
Right now, I don't have the funds to properly do a commission of it. Because I have a few ideas of what his gi would be. His full-on, one of his gis would be.
Hello, I didn't even notice you had a chat up.
Yeah, I decided.
Are you just reading through in general?
Yep. Like.
You would have a
I'm.
either PNG or a full model of Goku Jr.
I'm.
as a V.
I mean, he's essentially my avatar at this point.
Yeah, so.
Like,
Oh God,
like even if I don't necessarily sound like the official voices for Goku that people are familiar with. He is literally my avatar at this point.
Shit, I will have Yamcha as my avatar, even though I don't sound like him.
Yeah. He's like Son Kakaroto Goku Jr. The Saiyan Prince of Fire Mountain. It's essentially.
Oh god, no. The chaotic laughter.
Oh yeah. But welcome to the Vibe stream. We're vibing in Conton City tonight.
I would love to learn how to rig like a VTuber thing.
Bane?
Question: do you want it PNG, like if like it looks like a flat image, but you know parts move, or do you want like a full-on model?
I'll probably have to start off with a PNG at first, because VTuber models are expensive as all hell.
I know. I want to learn how to make one because I want to make my own Yamcha one. But I think I prefer the like more of a PNG style because one they're just much more easier to have expressions because they're just like taking art and just layer it.
Yeah.
Have different layers though. And if you want funny expressions, you just change out the one layer with another.
Yeah.
It's just so much simpler. Plus, you want different clothing, you just change the layer into different clothing. You still have the headpiece normal, you just change the bottom piece.
Which I have a few ideas. I might update Goku Jr.'s gi a little bit. It too. I have a few ideas to do that.
Welcome to this silly.
Yeah, and Bean, he's not wearing a maid outfit. The closest to that is he's wearing a goddamn suit. Like Rocky's in Lackadaisy.
Yeah, but the bunny outfit, Matt.
No.
The bunny outfit. Even if you were paid.
No.
Hesitant. You thought about it.
No.
You thought about it.
No.
You
No.
thought
No. Maybe I did, but I'm like, nah. It's not worth it. It ain't worth any.
50 gifted. We'll put him in a suit, in a bunny outfit.
No. Just no.
You thinking about it.
I'm scared you two are plotting. I swear.
Thinking of like funny outfits. I've seen like different like kind of like models, like for me 3 different tiers of models. You have one that's like a kind of a still art that when you talk it has a different animation,
Yeah.
like a mouth opens, and of course you have different presets. You can have one that's happy, like default, more serious, scared, you know, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's your simple default. But for that, you kind of need like a special keyboard to have like different presets
Right, right.
to click on it. Especially since if you want to change quickly, you have to have like a special quote unquote soundboard for it, from what I've seen. So that's your first one that you usually start off with. And then the second tier is the usual VTuber style. A lot of layers, a lot of things. But another one I've seen is using like VR avatars.
Right,
More
right.
3D model avatars. So essentially you got the 2D plane, 3D, the one in between that most people use. Some are more in mix between the middle ground and 2D, or 2D and middle. You know, there's a lot of things depending on what you like. Whatever style whatever style you like. If you want something more anime focused, you can do a mix between the fully 2D PNGs and the usual.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those PNGs are gonna probably be something I'm gonna have to look into at a later point, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, you can always make it yourself, but you're more of a writer than a drawer.
Yeah, I am not good at drawing, unfortunately.
I unironically want to see you try to draw.
No, you don't.
I'm more of a
It's
drawer
bad.
than a writer. It's bad.
It's
Is it
fuck.
stick figures bad?
No, worse.
Okay. Oh no. What's worse than stick figures?
How about
God.
me attempting to draw and it looked like shit?
I was drawing since I was like 10. Little things.
Yeah.
I remember the biggest I've ever drawn when I was 10 was like 2 inches. I drew small. Like it was take where your elbow is and up.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2 inches. It was that small.
Right.
I haven't drawn anything bigger. And I started drawing bigger, but I still drew small. Nowadays, I still don't like drawing big.
Right.
I just like drawing small because you don't have to take so much space.
Mm-hmm.
Draw relatively small, like 5 inches by 5 inches. You can do all your coloring and shading very well, and it looks good. But if I start drawing bigger, I can't really do that. Especially since I'm more of a traditional artist.
Right.
I'm not wasting my color pencils. That's why some art you see, if it's more smaller, it's more colorful and more shaded, while the more bigger pieces are just lightly colored in and kind of look bad, but they're also event art, so I don't really put much effort into it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a piece of popcorn still stuck in my tooth from last night. I have that. I hate popcorn, man. Like, I love popcorn, but then it just gets stuck in your tooth and it just ruins your day.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I was just accidentally messing around with the intermission stuff on the stream.
Yeah. Oh, and I logged into
Bane!
computer today.
I'm still plotting my revenge, by the way.
When I logged into the computer today, Ubisoft Connect opened up and told me to sign in. It's like, I thought I said remember me, and then it immediately opened up Uno. I'm like, I'm not getting on Uno. I just woke up, please.
Like, how dare you?
It's too early for Uno.
Ugh. Yeah, Bean, get ready. Get ready, cause the vengeance will hit like a storm.
Well, have mercy. No, he's not. We've been bullying him all day yesterday.
I mean, he kind of deserved
You did,
it
Yojo!
when you left.
I didn't say that.
Oh no, tells a different story.
Come on.
First Yamcha won a few times, and then it was Matt who beat me up in the alleyway with every plus twos he had. He was a menace.
To be fair, I do get competitive. Like, I get competitive. It's just
We
that
all
I
do. We're not allowed to
also-
play Monopoly.
No, if we play Monopoly, we're gonna have to spend a whole fucking day. Like, a
If we play-
full day off. Because that will take 3+ hours.
Yeah.
If we could play Monopoly, we'll be all fighting over the dog piece.
Oh boy.
I have to be the dog piece. I'm Yamcha.
A few counteracts that. He has puppy energy, therefore he deserves the dog piece.
How about this? No one gets the dog piece.
Or
No!
Goku
I'm
puts
crying in the corner.
Goku puts his foot down. No one gets the dog piece.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no one gets it. Fine.
He was just crying.
He's like, y'all are gonna fight over it.
Takes the dermo drill, unless you want it in pieces.
Yeah.
No, please don't. Not the dog.
No dog pieces for me. Fine. The dog piece will be the manager of the bank. We'll have
Mm-hmm.
You'll visit the dog at the bank.
Emilia Rachimi gets the dog piece instead.
Oh boy. Dude, if we ever play Monopoly, good God almighty.
Oh, we will.
No one is ready.
The friendships will be destroyed if that happens.
No. Friendship is going to be destroyed. Our patience are going to be destroyed. We're going to be tired. Again, this is going to be 3+ hours.
Mm-hmm.
Look what I put in adult chat.
What did you do? Bean, what did you do?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's gonna count. So it's like, Monopoly is pretty neat, but at the same time, yeah, that's gonna take a lot of time.
Yep.
Damn.
Ada. Oh, I'm
Yep.
so stupid. That's not Ada. That's fucking. What's her name from One Piece? Ah!
Hmm?
Look how cute this is. A no mic.
Aw.
Boa Hancock. That's her name.
The Luffy simp?
Bro, I
The
was
Luffy
half
simp.
asleep and I saw someone in red with black hair and some gold accessories. Like, oh hey, it's Ada Wong. It's hilarious. Wait, those are snake earrings. That's fucking Boa Hancock. I'm.
Xenoverse 2, but Goku ends up bringing Mira to the group. Be like,
Damn. He's just fucking dead.
Mira's barely alive. It's like, help.
Kurnoa is not having fun and Trunks is not either.
Why the fuck did you bring him here? Because I
Like,
thought it would be a
why the
good
hell did you
idea.
guys bring him here after everything he's done? I cannot do adult Trunks. I can only do kid Trunks.
I'm a driller. Why the fuck did you bring him here? Because I
Like,
thought it would be a good
why?
idea.
Like, out of everyone, why him?
Out of everyone
I can't
you
do it.
could have brought,
Welcome to the timer drill.
why him? Why?
I'm starting to doubt my Trunks voice. I don't know why. I'm just starting to doubt it.
Because he was kinda cool. I thought he was neat. That's why I brought him here. Time Patroller, he'll kill us all. He's holding the cat like, what the fuck is this? So what are these creatures?
Oh, the chickies.
Oh
The
boy.
little guys.
They were so fluffy and warm. That's why they like me.
He's asking himself, Toa, what are all these creatures? Meanwhile, Toa is just inside of him because he absorbed her.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, those are ducks and those are little chickies. And that's a kitty cat. Can I fight it? No.
No. But no.
Mira's like, alright, fine, I'll put it over there.
I have a friend who's getting into Dragon Ball, which is great. But he's like, you know, we haven't RP'd in like a decade. Yes, it has been. I had this friend I've known since the beginning of my RP career, and he's like, you know what? We haven't RP'd in a decade. You want to do some Dragon Ball RP? I'm like, I guess. It's like, what characters do you RP? Like half the fucking cast.
I'm
Oh.
not finished with this drawing yet, but here, take this.
Ah, Raditz! What is that shirt?
MegaMatt. I'm not finished with it yet. Almost.
It's like, I could do Yamcha, Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, Chi-Chi. Anyone really if I need to. And he's like, is there any good pairings for Broly? The Super Broly? And I'm like, well, Goku and
Chile.
Vegeta? I don't fucking know.
Chile.
I don't know how to RP Chile, and I'm not having smut RP with someone I've known for 10 years now.
Listen, listen. I ship him. Like, I ship him so much with Cumber in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I'm sorry, it's funny to me.
What, too big? What, you want to be between two?
Two big dudes just throwing hands with each other mutually. Like, you saw that joy Cumber had when he fought Broly?
Yeah, because Cumber's like, finally, another man I could...
Hey! Thank you for the follow!
Aside from hearts.
Oh.
I was like, I guess I could do Goku Vegeta. I'm like, what do you want from me? I don't know what to do.
Ah, boy. Bro, he's like, wow, oh, these two keep fighting, don't they? They've been fighting. He's like, Goku, I don't give a fuck as long as he can keep Broly off my ass. I don't give a shit. They keep fighting all the time. So Broly.
Goku Black appears.
I know.
This son of a bitch.
It's like, I thought I got rid of one person, now I gotta deal with this.
It's like... Like, what the fuck? I'm like thinking to myself, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, Goku, poor Goku would literally be like, why do I have to deal with this shit? What did I do to deserve this?
I
have a question. For God.
I have a question. For God. Why?
The poor man.
That is literally Goku in a nutshell, all in my stories.
Same.
Goku in that show from nearly every story.
Yeah, we just torture Goku. It's just a thing for us. It's fun.
I'm pretty sure Goku would disagree with us, but...
Tell that to the Time Patroller and Goku and that one thing that I wrote. Poor Time Patroller, man. And poor Goku, too. Mentor Goku's just, like, internally crying.
Meanwhile, my Goku wants...
My student, come back.
No, my Goku's angry at... Meanwhile, my version of Goku downright hates himself for every mistake he's made. Yay!
Yay! Stop worrying. I did nothing wrong, officer.
You did everything
caused
wrong.
A lot of problems.
It was like, phew, you did everything wrong.
I did nothing. You created a whole nother timeline of Yamcha becoming a god of destruction. I thought it was a good idea.
It was a disaster.
Disaster. Meanwhile, Yamcha will do anything to protect the descendants of his friend.
who he accidentally killed.
Hey, we don't talk about him accidentally blowing up Earth and then fixing it.
We're gonna talk about him accidentally destroying Earth.
May or may not got that. I may or may not got a little angry.
Yeah, Earth is in absolute destruction. It is shattered. There is nothing but a speck.
Fixed it.
It was like, oh, this couldn't have gone any more wrong. Oh god. Just
Why did you do this timeline? Because I thought it would be neat.
Dude. Why are you guys like I fixed my issue?
You mean fixed or hiding them in the corner? Is this Yamcha quiet? Like,
oh god. Couldn't be. It's nowhere near as bad as having to deal with the fact that you might have to write. Oh god.
what?
The things I'm gonna have to write.
Oh my.
Angst, smut, suffering,
Hold on, I'll be big.
adventure, tragedy. Oh no. Oh, I'm going to have people want my head for the shit I'm gonna put Goku through. And Goku Jr., and Gohan, and Goten, and Chi-Chi, and the others. People are just gonna want my fucking head.
With Yamcha, Krillin, Tien Shinhan, Launch, a specific version of Gohan.
Everyone, stop causing trauma. Me, no.
Now,
Ugh. Meanwhile, I gotta finish the 4 different previews of the interesting Gochi thing that I'm doing. But, we'll... Oh boy.
y'all, I don't. Oh boy, I cannot wait to introduce Shatter Gohan. Oh no, not you. Anything but you.
Oh, that's... Oh no. When it
That boy gets beheaded.
when it happens. When it happens. Oh, no.
Nobody's ready.
Oh god. Goku Black is gonna be terrifying in New Frontier.
Hmm?
And that's the worst part. I'm writing that motherfucker. I am writing that motherfucker. That's what scares me about it.
I feel bad for the Bora Final Form mirror, like they have to witness more of you getting executed, man. Even Core, his younger cousin, had to witness that, and she's like, trauma.
Yep.
They try to go after Goku Black for that, and they just get mollywopped anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has to retreat.
Now, of course, they're gonna revive few too.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna write it to where Goku Black actually kills literally everybody at that moment, and Cronulla has to revive them all.
Oh god, the Thanos snap.
No, he brutally kills them all.
No.
Like, at least everyone that was there. But they all get revived, right? Like, shortly afterwards, too. Ugh.
I'm just not ready for the death of Yamcha Black. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah. Now, part of me's not going to be ready for Yandere Chi-Chi's reaction to Goku Jr. No, to Broken Goku hurting like all hell.
Yep.
I love the idea of Bulma just pulling up with a Nerf gun ready to shoot Vegeta for doing something stupid.
Vegeta. Bulma, what is
Why didn't
this?
shoot me.
Bonk him over the head.
Could be worse, could be a laser pointer. He's like, Vegeta, what is this? My revenge. And Vegeta.
Don't worry, I have revenge for you too.
He was like, Vegeta,
Oh, that's
I didn't
way
realize that was your last that was the last donut, and I'm sorry. I said I was sorry, and Goku Jr. pounces on him like a cat. Ah! Get him off! Get him off! I don't.
Why is Goku Jr. trained on a fucking laser pointer? Did you guys train him to do that, or is he just that?
He's just a creature.
Okay.
This is like Kid Goku Jr. For context, when he's a kid.
A whittle guy.
This is like when he's like 4 or 5.
Goku created the ultimate unit that is Attack Child.
Technically, Shenron created him.
But Goku's the one with the laser pointer.
Well, technically, Goku would be dead at this point.
Understandable. No, not Goku.
Well, this is during the 7 years.
Yeah, true.
Because Goku Jr. was born, like, almost immediately after this. Around the time, at the same time Goten was born. So it would have had to have been during the time Goku was dead.
I'm just sending pictures that I have in my thing. Look at all adult babies.
Like, I'm sorry, the closest thing
Except Demi-Grow.
I'm seeing, I'm starting to see Go Ball stuff again. I'm like, the closest thing to Go Ball I would write is Goku Jr. and Bulma Lee. The
Yeah.
closest I would ever write in regards to that. I mean, it would make more sense. It would even make more sense. Because Bulma kind of views Goku like a little brother, in that extent. But, oh no. Bulma would definitely be playing the therapist for Goku.
God.
And inner demons.
Oh dear.
I love this picture so much. I found it on Pixim. Look at the mural with the little rowlet on its head.
Oh boy.
He's sleepy.
Fucking recording.
Yep. She's totally recording every minute of it.
He's just Doki Doki and just starts pecking his head.
Yeah, beep 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 beep. Wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake
Sort
up,
of
wake
mirror,
up,
like,
wake up,
our
wake
song
up,
is
wake
from-
up, wake up. Wake up, you goddamn bastard. Wake up.
Also, the wake up, wake up. Also, the wake up, wake up, wake up comes from Tattletale.
Yeah.
I miss Tattletale, man.
Me reviving Few. Breathe, darn you! It's just any of my healers with anybody in Dragon Ball Z in general.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, look.
What happened? What'd you do?
Fanfic.
Fanfic
Said
central.
Oh god, no. I'm not ready. God damn it.
Oh boy. Oh, Ying's gonna kill me for that.
This way. Ying's about to bust down this door like, what are you doing?
Oh, those notes that Bulma wrote. Son Goku, also known as Kakarot to some Saiyans, and Son Ku to me, when he was younger, blames himself for every loss, near-death experience, and even death he aced himself, or dealt with, in regards to his loved ones. Has shown reckless behavior, ire, and sleepless nights, as well as quick turns to anger. Believes he is the reason for all the suffering that he and his loved ones had experienced, even the things that were beyond his control. He also believes he deserves the pain that he is going through, every last inch of it. This ramble has proven that his reckless behavior is not only a side of his Saiyan nature, but also shows a sign of him showing certain tendencies. Believes he should have died on planet Vegeta or never been born. That none of what would happen would have happened. Has extreme sense of having to carry some burden to protect everyone he cares about, and blames himself for not being able to do so. Based on this information, it is clear that Goku is suffering from extreme levels of PTSD due to everything that he has been through, as he has, to put it bluntly, been through hell and back. Goku also at times refuses to listen to reason, thinks irrationally, tries to avoid comfort, and forge walls around himself as a defense mechanism. Goku's guilt is consuming him and is causing him to not see reason, forcing him to shut down, avoid the problem, or try to hide it behind a smile. He copes by not coping, Chi-Chi is the only one he will truly open up to, as well as the only one that can reach through to him. Recommendation? Bore a hole through the walls and force him to drop his defense. Then let Chi-Chi get through to him. It will come off as cruel, but is necessary. That's Bulma taking those notes. Let's just say Bulma knows what she's doing here.
Oh boy. No.
You fucking Kakarot, you fucking snitch! Watch your tone, boy!
I didn't do I?
I was gonna get away with it too if it wasn't for your meddling ass.
Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be a fun time. Ho 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 ho. Oh, I did not mean to give that.
Mind you, I crave violence. No, core, sweetie, no.
But
You crave
violence.
cuddles.
Come
But I want to fight the cat. Points at Beerus. Do not fight the cat, sweetie. Don't. I
Beerus,
want to fight the cat. Mira, get your child.
Beerus
But
is
I want
whole.
to fight the cat too. Mira, no.
No, Ryu, what are you doing?
Mappy. I did nothing wrong, officer.
Okay, no. Nope. You are getting. Nope. Stop asking for commissions. No, stop looking for commissions for me. No. No. Like people on Twitter. Someone on Twitter's literally went to my stream and went to my DMs asking if I'm looking for commissions. I'm like, no.
Black 'em.
I did. I just did.
Good.
Like, I'm sorry that at that point, yeah, at this point, people coming to my DMs asking for commissions, they're gonna get blocked. Because I've caught scammers. Ammers.
Mira playing Mario Kart with Toa and Few. Look at this.
Oh yes.
Look at Few. Look at Mira just running in the back
Where's your
with the
cart?
car. I am the cart.
Who's like, where the hell's the car?
It blew up.
I am the cart.
It blew up.
It stopped working, so I picked it up and ran with it.
Oh. So, Oh.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I'm
we
scared.
we gotta play that game of Uno. The stream.
Oh no. Oh no. Welp. Hopefully my laptop is charged enough. Let me check.
No, it's not. No, we can't do it tonight. Obviously, it's just
Another time.
we gotta plan it.
Yeah.
That
Don't torture each other. Oh no.
you're gonna see a all-out war, guys, between 4
We're
people.
just gonna be like those Mexican standoff movies where everyone drawing guns at each other. That's us for plus twos. Yeah, there, Matt spamming the reverse card. Reverse. Why to the left?
Aw,
Oh,
babe.
little baby. Baby. Little baby man. Little baby. Little baby man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to implement Diamond Raditz. Just a little guy. He's gonna try to pick up all the beetles.
Oh yeah. I'm not ready for Goodbye Monday though.
Oh dear.
Because Goku Jr. is gonna have to deal with the worst breakup of his fucking life. Like, literally. Like... Like, sadly, that's gonna be the case.
Gently hold him like burger.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
I love this gift way too much. I'm about to set it in chat. Look how cute. I love these two so much.
Oh yeah.
Just smooch.
I like how I was in another server and we were talking about like they some of them don't like Vegeta. I'm like, here's my proposal. Y'all take Bulma, I'll have Vegeta. Cause I hate Bulma. And I said I don't like Bulma, so you guys can have her. I'll take Vegeta off your hands, don't worry. Gonna make this man beg. Not in a good way. He deserves to have a little bit of torture.
Look at no Mike.
Vegeta?
Oh god, no! Please do not bring
Right.
out Goku
What?
Black. I don't know.
He's the look. I didn't mean to put down the +4. I am a.
Repent for your sins!
Oh,
I fucking when Krillin's eyes just go big. Like it ain't the first time. Like I have another one here. Kid Krillin has my heart.
Oh, I would give this motherfucker eyebrows. If there's one thing I would change with Itrigo, I would give it eyebrows. It does not look good on him.
Here. It's like no. The same thing with fucking Super Saiyan 3. I do not like. I don't like Super Saiyan 3 in general. The long hair is too goofy. And I know eyebrows just put the icing on the cake. But there's no icing on the cake. That's how the eyebrows do. Like, that is.
I think
It
it's,
would be perfect if they just gave him eyebrows like they did a
That
few.
is Goku Black's outfit. Wait a minute.
that is Ultra Ego Goku Black, I think. Or a fan art
Listen,
depiction of
if
it.
they just gave Mira eyebrows like they did with Few, he would have looked perfect for me.
Mira does have no eyebrows. I've never noticed.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't think he ever had eyebrows in the first place.
Yeah. It's like, move out of the way, Goku, please. It's just in the way. GG.
I know it's probably the Goku in me speaking, but the things I'd let that woman do to me. Like deadass, the things I would let that woman do to me. Call it the Goku in me, but damn.
The Yamcha in me is scared for you.
I'll be fine.
You sure?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Yamcha, you worry too much.
Goku.
Yeah.
You know what? You do you, man.
If you. No, the next day. It's like, hey guys, have you guys seen Goku and Chi-Chi anywhere? And it's like, hey, sorry we're late. We kind of slept in.
Slept in, sure. Also, Bean, I really hope you get this reference. I really hope you do. Please say you get
Oh my god.
it.
The fucking hair, I can't.
Please say you recognize that person.
Is that Borat or something?
It's Don Ramon from El Chavo del Ocho.
I don't think I've seen that. It may be Spanish, but I don't think I've seen it.
I need more people who know who Chavo del Ocho is. That shit is funny.
The little girl, oh, look at Chi-Chi's face. She's like, okay, hey, cozy, I guess.
Yeah.
She's just so cute.
We're just sharing art
I'm
we
trying to
enjoy
find
on the
that meme
Discord
of just
at this
Bora
point.
eating the chest piece.
Like, what the
Not
fuck?
Bora, Boo.
Also, phew! Stop writing smut about me!
Oh, shit. No. I do what I want.
That's it. I'm getting the horny bet. I'm getting the horny bet.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Go to horny jail.
No, if you keep writing smut, I'll tell the time patrol everything. Don't. I'll give them your diary. You better not. Time patroller, wait. I'll tell them about the time ring that he was gonna propose to them with. You better not.
It's like, why?
Because
Because it was gonna be special. It's a proposal, you ass.
why not?
He just huffs and puffs his cheeks out and his makes his chest look bigger by puffing himself out more. Maybe.
Fuck.
Grumpy boy. She's like, But you bit in that tail though.
Puffy.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. You better not.
You better not.
I think I said this before in the white chat, but you go. Here's baby Few and Mira. Whose goddamn white baby is that?
That's yours, Mira.
Why is he purple? Why is he purple? I was like, he's a little bit undercooked.
Damn. Damn, Toa, you really gonna... Damn.
We had to get him out of the tube a little bit earlier because it broke.
Why is it purple?
Why is he purple?
Oh, no.
Because science.
Just
Because science.
Ryan.
For science, for freedom. For what? You know. Yes.
Phew.
I wasn't doing anything.
Ah! No, 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 not her, not her, not her. Anyone but her. Not 21.
Please be back.
Give me the role of Android 21.
Not a, oh god.
You will regret.
Like, oh god.
Ah!
Here.
The more power you do, the more delicious you'll get.
Oh, oh.
Oh man.
What can I turn you into? A strawberry shortcake? Or one of those sugar cookies?
She was just like a gun.
I need to decide.
Oh god.
If you could turn me into a gun, that would be great. Why do you want to be a gun? Because why not? It's just like chaotic as shit. Why not?
I still cannot get over
This entire
this
post is
drawing of
cute.
Goku. Sleepy Soldier
Like,
Goku.
this entire post. Aw, Soldier Goku, my beloved. He looks so cute with the outfit.
Like, I unironically
Sleepy.
want to bring in, like, Mr. Ho, which is a character from one of Akira Toriyama's more earlier works. Just to have, like, him.
Do it.
You would literally kill me for a homebrew idea for Rao that I have.
Oh no. Just you going up to Mr. Ho. The neighbor has borrowed the hoe.
It's like,
And the neighbor has borrowed the hoe.
Excuse me?
You heard me, sir. Bless you.
Me.
that's you.
It wasn't even a complete sneeze, it was the intro and that's it.
And it just ended.
Yeah, I know. I hate when my sneezes do that. And it's like, and my brain. I think I've lost brain cells.
Oh boy. Well, I suppose there's gonna be a lot more chaos over time as well.
You want chaos? I'll bring a chaotic character.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Anya.
I don't
Oh,
know
no.
who I'll bring. What character can I bring to chaos? Character will bring confusion because he just literally looks like Yamcha.
I would bring Link just to cause chaos. Just Twilight Princess Link becoming Awa feral boy.
I mean, what's a character that I could really cause chaos other than trauma response?
Mentio.
Fuck. No. Fuck no. Anything but
I could also bring Midna too, cause she's chaotic.
I have a Luigi homebrew, which is my OC Lemurgra. I'm not bringing Dementio. The man will do things to the boy. You do not. Dementio will find a way to take and use and control that legendary form that Lemon Girl has. You guys do not want that.
I want that.
You guys don't want that. I don't want to put my character through that. He's already gone through so much.
PTSD makes him stronger. Looks at Goku Jr.
Oh no.
Aw.
I hope that gives a hint of who Rao and Shiva really is in the New Frontier homebrew.
Why do you hurt me this way? Why do you hurt me this way? Matt, I'm gonna slap you.
I think I'm out of the loop.
Long.
Throw him into the time loop.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh, you can hide from your past all you want, Rao, General Shiva, but it's always gonna come back to you.
So fucking stupid.
Or-
I know exactly what you mean now.
Should I say, Son Goku?
Would I technically homebrew Mr. Ho into the homebrew Spino that we have?
You could.
Sandland? But the thing is, with Mr. Ho's story, yes, chat, anyone listen, that is his name.
Yep.
Mr. M.R. Dot Ho.
Canonically.
Ho, like ho ho ho, Santa Claus ho.
Oh.
And the thing is, with his story, he is a soldier from the north who comes to the south after the war ends. Yes, quite literally a north and south situation going on. And he comes to the south as a tourist. He's like, you know what? War is over. I want to relax. I actually want to see the place. The south is beautiful. And he's like, he wants to see the place. But of course, the south being the south says, you know, shit still goes on here. We don't like you northerners.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. But then they realize there is an issue going on, and he goes to help them.
Okay, in case you guys went
Part
to...
of the black beret. Oh yeah, there's one.
Yep.
He's part of the Black Beret, which is aka the Devil's Pen Pal. I like that. So I was like, I could homebrew Mr. Ho into the homebrew Sandland Spino we're doing,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm already gonna introduce two characters in the homebrew Spino, which is Pigaro, and I still need a name for her, but it's Nam's daughter that I have. An OC of Nam's daughter.
Ah.
I mean, it makes sense. I might as well kill two birds with one stone with the Spino. I mean, technically, if you look at Nam's situation in OG Dragon Ball, Spino could work in his favor. He needed
Go
water.
tanks and Super Dragon Ball Heroes, my beloved.
Yes.
Look at that boy. I love him.
Oh yeah, I could homebrew Mr. I could homebrew Mr. But that would beg the
Yeah.
question of if Mr. Ho is homebrewed into Sandland, I mean Yamcha would technically be homebrewed into Mr. Ho. That's what Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Ho looks like. But that would beg the question of who this character would represent in Sandland.
Probably like the Forest Land people, since they have a rivalry with the land people and vice versa.
Right, right.
Means that
Like between both of them.
I need to look up more about Sandland.
Do it.
I know.
It's so good.
I know. But I
The
haven't
manga
tried
is pretty short if you want to read the manga first.
I'm not.
Like, it's only a few chapters. Understandable.
Like, I haven't been in the mood to look at new things at all. I need to continue Z, but for that I want to rewatch the original. I don't feel like going through stuff. I need to continue One Piece. I am still stuck at episode 173. I need 1,000 more to go. I want to rewatch, start from the beginning with One Piece, because respectfully, I have no clue. I'm at Skypiea right now, so I could continue it from there, but at the same time, I want to rewatch it.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it. That's 173 episodes, and like half the episode is fucking half the episode is recaps.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to skim through. Yeah, because Piguru in the Homebrew Sandland is going to be just a wannabe junker.
Mm-hmm. Right,
I forgot
right.
that Mira has a absorption form with Finn. It looks so cool and I love it. Let me show. This is what happens when he absorbs Finn. Look how cool he looks! So spooky.
What the fuck?
And then here's our boy when he absorbs Toa. Our floofy boy. Mega floof. He also has a fusion form with Dabura. It's called Damira. D-A-M-I-R-A. Damira.
Damn.
The boy. Damira.
This picture that I
The
sent
boy.
is always funny to me. Why is he sitting down on the hall?
Oh, someone actually drew it to look like an actual Dragon Ball Z character and added chibi. Someone even drew him with the god form too. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I gotta send these pictures because they actually look cool as shit. I like them. Like with the Dabura outfit too. There you go. Look how cool those are. And here's what it looks like in actual game. The boy.
Right, right.
The widow guy. And then the other guys. It's just a widow guy. It holds the chibi. Someone made a Final Form Mira, but fused with Tapion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god. Someone even made... Oh no, is that Goku Black but fused with Mira? Oh no. I'm in danger. Two of the characters I like into one body. Oh no. Help. The Mira and Goku Black. That looks actually kind of cool. And the Tapion one looks cool too. Someone made a fusion of Dabura and Demigod. I don't know how to feel about this. It looks so cursed.
Oh no.
Y'all ready for this shit? Enjoy. It's so cursed. Look at the face.
Oh, what
Look
the
at the
fuck?
I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, I am genuinely scared. It looks kind of cursed.
Kinda cursed. That is cursed.
Oh shit! Someone made baby version of Dabura, like him fused with baby. Look at that! Look how cool that looks actually! Stop! That looks genuinely cool.
You know the artist that does like the baby fusions that used to do the Boo fusions?
Mm-hmm.
They did one of Android 16.
Uh-oh.
And that was terrifying.
Oh dear.
What the You got married?
Who got married? What?
Wildcat.
Huh?
Wildcat
Who's Wild?
from the Vanos crew. Or the banana bus crew. You got married.
The more we know.
2 days ago.
Oh shit, there's a Dabura and Piccolo fusion.
Uh-oh.
Here you go.
Oh boy.
Is it
Like the evil Dark King Piccolo. Demon King Piccolo equals that. It's cursed.
Bad.
It's so bad. It's cursed. It's actually legit too. That's from like the Fusion games on the DS.
Fusion. Fusion. Ha.
I want to see if there's any fusions. Few DBZ fusions. I want to actually see this. Let me see the boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no wonder a few fusions. I'm sad now. Nope, no wonder any few fusions. I'm sad.
Yeah,
boy.
unfortunately, that is
The only one there
unfortunate.
is this Funks. Someone actually named him Funks. Look at him. He looks adorable. He looks so cute.
The ears.
The ears. Look at him.
Boys.
The boy. Fun fact, there's actually a mod.
Huh.
I think it's a mod. Someone rigged it.
Ah.
Because it's on YouTube, so it's gotta be a mod they made.
Ooh, a fusion between Few and Yamato would be very nice.
It would be cute and chaotic.
Oh god, it will be very chaotic.
Goku. Phew.
Yamafu.
Phew. Knock it off.
Fumato. Fumato.
Sabubafu.
Sabumafu. Sabumafu. He was just running around, jumping on like people's backs and running away. It's like a cat jumping on you and walking away like nothing happened.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to see if I can find any other fusions, but I can't find shit. Okay, Toa absorbed. I meant Mira absorbed. Okay, that's actually really cool. Toa with the Mira's I'm gonna have to put this in adult chat
Hmm.
because womanly thing is out.
Oh.
The cups, the cups.
Oh. Oh.
There you go. But look how cool
well.
it is. Final is Mira absorbs no, it's Toa absorbing Mira. Mira absorbed.
Very pretty.
He is, and I love her. Toa, wait. Yeet.
I just can't.
That's
Just
unfortunate.
She's so pretty. Stop. Help.
Oh god.
Mother.
We're looking forward for the chaos. It's like one thing I couldn't imagine. The entire Dragon team on a mission, flying one of their vehicles towards a dead end wall. It's like, please select your destination. Goku Jr. Mother, taking you to Mother.
Slaves of the car.
And yes, that's a Looney Tunes back in action in reference.
Yes, 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 yes. Dude, I know that fucking film like the back of my hand. It's like, Mother, taking you to Mother.
There you go. Here's some more Toas, but I'm putting them in a dungeon.
I like that.
It's so cool. I want to use this for him.
Looney Tune back in action is fucking fun.
But we're putting Toa in a shirt. We're putting her in a shirt. I'm sorry, lady, but you have to cover up.
To ask, but have you guys watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I have.
I've heard of it. I've seen snippets of it, not the whole thing.
You haven't watched it, man?
I have.
I watch the stream, and I'm like, Matt, you haven't watched it. Oh,
Boy, we're gonna throw it at you.
Oh God.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Ugh. Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Looney Tune Back in Action is by far one of my favorite genres.
Oh God.
Good.
What happened, Matt? You good?
I'm scared of what you're going to make me watch, potentially.
What? Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
It's actually not bad. It's really good.
It is really, it's a really good movie. It stars, Bob. Fun fact: apparently the guy who stars in Who Framed Roger Rabbit is the Mario from the live action movie.
Huh?
His name's like Bob something. I think. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? 1988 film. Can you give me the cast? Do I have the cast? Bob
Okay, this is the
Hathaway-
prettiest mirror card. Oh my god. I want him. I want this card. It's so bad.
I don't know how to pronounce your last
Damn it, I put it in the wrong chat.
No. He's like, Goku. Goku, why are you doing this? Do you really hate yourself? As a matter of fact, yes, I do.
Rip.
name. Him. I do not have a
Look how pretty this mirror card is. I want him. I want it so bad.
You just want Mira.
Yeah. And since Final Form Mirror is technically Toa and Mira absorbed into one body, I want both of them.
I'll go get the honey bat.
No, wait, I'm sorry.
No, too late.
Forgive me for my sins.
It is too late. It is too late. Nope. I'm getting the fucking honey bat.
And it is because we get beat.
You know a movie that I want to have you guys watch with me? That's another
What?
Mhm.
movie of mine. We're gonna watch the 1993 live action movie of Mario.
Do it. I've seen it as a kid since it played one time
Fucking.
on one of the channels I was watching, and it's so bad that it's good.
It is. Here's the thing. It's a good movie. It's a bad Mario movie, but it's a good movie.
But it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's like it's not meant for Mario, but it's a good movie.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a bad Mario movie, but it's a good movie. Compared to other live action versions of like video games and stuff, they're just bad movies in general.
Mm-hmm.
The Mario movie, the 1993, the live action one, was actually a pretty decent movie. Just not really a good Mario movie. Even then, it's a pretty good Mario movie. Just it takes place in an alternate timeline essentially.
Right.
Oh hey, I found some pictures of Mira from Dragon Ball Z Online.
I love the two.
Look how pretty look how silly he looks.
Or are we?
Look how silly he looks in Dragon Ball Z Online. Him smiling is kind of cursed.
Smiling straight at the camera, sir.
Hey, you little shit. That's the look he gives Bardock before a beatdown.
Right.
At least we're not watching Evolution.
Oh God.
Yeah. Thank God.
I mean, we kind of have to at least once. We're gonna go through. all
No.
of the,
I'd rather swim. Okay, fine.
I'd rather play Elden Ring than watch Dragon Ball Evolution.
I wish they had the full movie of Evolution on YouTube, so I could just go watch the parts with Yamcha. I do not care about anything else. Please, I do not want to experience Goku having a wet dream of Chi-Chi eating strawberries in school.
Ever again. It's
No.
cursed.
No. Just no.
Please.
But I
No.
will bring in Dragon Ball Evolution Goku.
Q Goku slapping the fuck out of him.
So you're gonna beat him into shape. If you wanna learn, we'll learn it the hard way.
He's like, pull yourself together, man.
I can't help it.
What are you doing?
Like I
What
can't
are you
help
doing?
it.
Go. Too bad. Stop trying to do it.
I would.
Oh, someone did a let's play of Dragon Ball Online. Oh.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Guys, I found someone doing a playthrough of Dragon Ball Online
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Matt,
Or, like, I'm gonna send the playlist in all my chat so y'all can watch it later.
Yeah.
Yay!
boy. Bro, Twitter was not having fun when I was playing as fucking Evolution Yamcha. The fact that there was an Evolution Goku!
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's an Evolution Goku! Oh god, that was such a bad experience fighting this Evolution Goku. Oh god, no.
Just poor Goku having to fight Evolution Goku. He just looks at him, shoots him, and walks away. Like, I ain't dealing with this
Just one slap to the face and the man's done and out for the count.
man's crumbled to the floor. I'm gone. Say, sir, are you good? No.
I mean, technically we have a version of Evolution Yamcha, in quotes, which is where Yamato came from.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just need a version of Goku. He just... he can't focus on training because he's just daydreaming about Chi-Chi. And they're like, Goku, huh?
Oh god. You know what? No, I don't need to. He's like, Goku. No, Kaka. Son Kakarot Goku Jr. Huh? He's like, you're daydreaming again. Oh. Oh. He's like,
I'll be back.
he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, you daydream about your girlfriend, aren't you?
No.
Yes.
Being lazy to go eat and charge
Oh, we're gonna cause some chaos at the when we actually start playing the games together. Hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be a pain.
Oh. This will be a fun experience, to say the least. Still mad that I can't stream Fable anymore.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it won't let me get into the menu to actually properly stream it.
That sucks.
Yeah. Won't let me get out of It won't let me get out of the menu either for it.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Does Fable need an update?
No, it's... I just can't get out of it. Out of the game just... And access the regular Windows just to access it. Also, chat, if you guys have anything you want to ask us or would like us to talk about, don't be shy. We don't bite. Well, not much anyway.
We don't fight for any.
Well, not much anyway.
Yeah, you guys taste good anyway.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Ouch. That's how you feel? Damn, Rudy.
Eh. What the fuck are these lizards called? I know. They're black and orange and they have a very nasty bite. They're quite anyway, they're cool.
Oh boy.
Did this person just stop and this man just stop motion animated Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time?
Oh.
Apparently it took him 4 months to do this, and it looks awesome. Can I save it? Do not look at me like that.
Also, for those on the Twitter side, if you like what you see, if you haven't heard the news already, unfortunately, I was originally planning on simply streaming until the end of 2024. So basically, New Year's would be the last day I would stream on Twitter to begin a transition from Twitter to going back to streaming on Twitch and YouTube exclusively. However, with the recent news that I literally found out about today, that might not be an option because live streaming on Twitter is now going to be a premium exclusive.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So,
What?
if you guys like what you see and want to see more of my live streams, it would probably be best for me to, for you guys to either check me out on either Twitch or YouTube. I'm currently sending them in the Twitch chats and you. Like, I was originally planning on just. No, I was originally planning on it being a smooth transition and giving people plenty of time to migrate into Twitch and YouTube. But unfortunately, this kind of is forcing my hand, sadly. Like, and with my limited funds, I can't necessarily get premium, and I don't think I have the following to justify it. Personally. But so I can't necessarily necessarily be picky on where I can and stream, sadly. But on the same token, I can't force myself to not to basically fuck myself over either. So if you like these live streams, the best way to keep watching them is either through my YouTube or through my Twitch. Going forward. I don't know how much longer I can stream on Twitter. So if you really want to see more of this, please consider following me on Twitch and subscribing to my YouTube channel. It works similarly to a follow on Twitch. It's just turn on notifications and you'll be able to be notified whenever I go live. Or whenever I upload a highlight or something, which I will be doing a lot as well of. I would appreciate it nonetheless. No. I wish I could do what I originally planned, but unfortunately, things just seem to love to sabotage stuff, regardless of where you go. I just found out about this today, mind you.
Damn.
Ew. In fact, Ying actually told me about this. And I was like,
You know what I'm saying? That's dumb.
yeah.
I sent the video in the live chat.
Oh boy. Alright, I'll have to watch that later. But yeah, I was originally planning on having this literally be a smooth transition from basically streaming on 3 platforms to going back to 2. Twitter was just meant to basically promote myself, essentially. Like, the original plan was literally to stream for 3 platforms for the entirety of 2024 and then slowly transition to just Twitch and YouTube. Because I feel like in the long run that's more worthwhile. But thanks, Twitter, for giving me even more of a reason to stick to Twitch and YouTube. You just gave me even more of a reason. Easy. Because even though I may not be monetized on either on platform right now, at least I can stream for free. Yeah, I don't necessarily have to pay to stream. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not necessarily the happiest about this.
Yep, I would figure.
Ugh. You know what I'm noticing? I'm noticing people just being angry on Twitter about whatever and just trying to pick fights or arguments and so on and so forth. We're trying to have arguments. Meanwhile, I'm barely on Twitter. I'm fucking happy.
It's Twitter.
Yeah.
There's drama everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I gotta continue to. Cause
Here, have some gochi. Make me happy.
hey, that technique is for killing, not loving. How
That's
dare
your
you?
fault. We need to make a proper starter for Colonel Silver. Oh, what can he do at home? He's gonna be at home. I just have him cutting firewood. He's just cutting firewood.
Oh boy. He's like, wow, they really hate. He's like, so, what's the plan? Don't fuck up! What? Did you fuck up? I may have fucked up! Blondie fucked up! It's like, we gotta go! What happened? Blondie fucked up! Oh boy. Oh no, that's thought of a cruel idea. A cruel one. Oh.
No, what did you do now?
So, I'm still writing chapter 5 of A Light in the Darkest of Tunnels.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of things that need to happen. I'm still writing some. I just finished a flashback sequence for it, where Goku and Vegeta have that argument, and it ends with Goku begging Vegeta to take his life. It's like, oh. But it's like, Vegeta's like, I can't do that. And that's the last time they speak to each other. For 2 years. Uh. So we're back in the present now, and Goku's remembering it. He's in the shower. I don't know what to do with that at that point, but I know he's remembering it, and it's like there's a hint of guilt there. So Uh,
Could it be mercenary Tao? Do we need a mercenary Tao?
somewhat, yeah.
That fucking scene in Z where he meets mercenary Tao again, and he's just scared shitless, stiff as a brick.
Why me?
He goes,
Why?
he's like, Goku?
It's like, hey, Mercenary Tao. It's good to see you again.
Aww.
He's like, it's me, Goku. He's like, look, we've had our differences, but it's good to see you again, nonetheless. Why me? Why?
He's like, get me the fuck out of here!
Okay, so a few days pass. Goku was sitting by a tree, trying to meditate, when the 7-year-old Goten and 11-year-old Gohan were seen walking towards him. He knew they were there due to the fact that they had pretty strong energy signatures. Definitely stronger energy signatures than the ones he remembered when they were their ages, in his timeline. No, in his original timeline, that is. Must have done some serious training as of late. Not that it can be helped. Opening his eyes, the Earth Saiyan saw them. He could tell that they wanted his attention. He couldn't help but smile a bit. He couldn't begin to describe how much he missed spending time with all of his family. What are you boys doing? Goku asked, looking at the two boys. Not that he was complaining. He was glad that they seemed happy to see him. Hey, Dad! The younger Goten cried out, in a cheerful mood. Can you take us fishing? Goku was taken aback by this. Not even a few months ago, he would have assumed it would have been a false hope for something like this to ever happen again to him again. But here he was, sitting in front of the younger versions of his sons he met not too long ago. And they wanted to go fishing. Goku couldn't help but smile. Okay, Goku said softly, slowly getting up as this happened. Internally, he wants to cry. Because he never thought this would happen again. Because for context, this is chapter 5 of A Light in the Darkest of Tunnels. Oh. And actually, let me, I should probably share that story, actually, for those who haven't read it. I might need to do some edits on it, but I'll do that at some point. Besides, I can always go back to it and re-release it at some point as well. But and I'm not going to lie, I cried when writing this. Like, and full disclosure, this story is it's not for kids. Not just because of certain elements, but it is also not for the faint of heart either. So let me share this on the Twitch end and the YouTube. Now YouTube. As well. Not just because of. Okay, so and then boom. And last but not least, the Twitter end. And surprisingly, Saiyans Regrets is getting a lot of love too. Surprisingly. Like, how that one shot is still getting likes and kudos is beyond me. How? Like, fucking how?
There's a one shot. One shots are cool.
Like, bruh. Like that, but oh, but one of the things is I am also not looking forward to certain events in Shroud of Memories either.
Oh boy.
Because we all know damn well some of the things that might happen. Ugh. I'm gonna feel bad for Goku Jr. and Goten. 100% I'm gonna fucking feel bad for those guys. For those two. The same thing with Echoes of Recollection, too. Is that I'm gonna feel bad for those boys. Those boys are gonna go through hell and back. Like, damn. Ugh. What? There's gonna be quite a few stories where they suffer and have to basically. They're the ones that actually have to resolve issues and so on and so forth. But I am not looking forward to it. If I'm gonna be honest. Am I a little optimistic? Yes. Am I very cautious? Very. I'm also scared of what I might do for the story. But uh,
What's up?
another thing, a story I'm not looking forward to having to continue. Scars of the Past.
Oh no! Don't remind me.
Which I gotta update chapter 1 to add the little final thing with Chi Chi, and then I gotta finish up the Bulma and Yamcha conversation. And then I'm not looking forward for the inevitable phone call that Chi Chi calling Bulma. I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking forward either.
And then another thing is, oh no!
What are you planning?
Imagine of us having to do something to where, oh, I am not looking forward. Like Goku literally having to lash out at the whole world. I mean, that man has clearly made some fucking problem. That man has issues that need to be resolved. Oh, this needs to be taken into consideration.
I'm not looking forward to that.
It's already in. Yeah, we're already Oh man. Not to mention, let's also take into consideration is like Goku will not be the only character that we could see ending up lashing out. It could be Goku Jr., it could be freaking Goten, it could be Gohan, it could be Vegeta, it could be Yamcha, it could be fucking Krillin, for God's sake.
Have Yamcha lashed out before? Krillin! I mean, I don't see Krillin as a type 2 lash out, unless he's literally pushed to that point.
Yeah.
Yamcha, yeah, I've had him lashed out before. Many times. Yet no one wants to listen to him. The man can't even vent out his frustrations. It's like, I will go back to this discourse. fucking Bulma's and Vegeta's writers. Ugh. And yeah, the last show. What other characters should we play the last show? I don't know. I have a Goku. That Goku is a little bit more twisted than a regular Goku.
Yeah. To be fair, I probably depict Goku a little more unhinged and a little crazier than how he's usually portrayed canonically. So, yeah.
I mean, my Goku is just more on the how they portray Goku in the movies. Like the man is literally two-faced.
Mhm.
Like I forgot which movie was it. I think it was the first Broly movie. Goku, my goodness, you are so back and forth, and I don't like that.
Oh no.
Just my Goku is just a little cuckoo.
Yeah.
Well, you're also with Frieza for crying out loud. Like,
Oh God.
did you forget that my Goku is with Frieza?
Yes, I did.
The whole point of me playing a Goku is because he's with Frieza. And of course, I could have him that he's not. But either way, my Goku is either very unhinged or
Yeah.
or Teen Goku. Or quote unquote Teen Goku.
Yeah.
Which is the 23rd martial arts tournament Goku, when he actually has his growth spurt. He's more serious, yet still Goku. Still playful.
Mhm.
Oh no, it just reminds me of the one fucking kid Goku that I had, where he just finds out about him being the reason why he killed Grandpa Gohan and destroyed Pilaf's castle, and he takes a rock and just starts hitting his tail over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better than what is. I heard Goku literally burn his, or I didn't outright explicitly show it, but I wrote it to where you saw the scars on his wrist being burned scars from his ki. So yeah, and I think Goku opened up about having a lot of tendencies on Yard's Rat.
Yeah. Very much.
Yeah, I make Goku downright hate himself. And I think a lot of Dragon Ball fans would want me dead for that. So, I am convinced a lot of them would want me dead for that. So, boy. But hey, what more can you do? Right?
It's our way of expressing our own demons.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid in real life.
Yeah. Not only that, also.
That to a comfort character, because it's the reason why they're a comfort character. Wait, if Goku's your comfort character, why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing all that thing to him? Because he's my comfort character. That's why I'm doing it.
He's like, why wouldn't I at this point?
The same thing with the Yamchas. Like, I put all of my insecurities onto him. Like, I don't mean to, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Luigi. From the very beginning of me role playing and writing, I've always
Like
wanted
what?
Luigi.
Like people would probably ask if I could use if there's someone that I use as inspiration for Goku to lighten the darkest of tunnels. I would have to tell them it's me.
Yeah, like so good. It's like, how are you so
To a smaller extent, these are shit. This is all shit I went through.
It's like, how do you write these? How do you write these so well? It's like, I wonder why.
Yeah. And basically, one of the best parts about doing something where we're trying to find better stories and so on and so forth, or with sometimes it can be a hassle, but on the same token, it could also be a blessing in disguise as well. So, oh,
Now I'm just in the mood to do Mario RP with all the stuff from the Nintendo Direct. Speaking of Mario RP, I believe it's your turn next.
it,
My server.
yeah. Right now, I'm also trying to get other
Yeah.
stuff done as well.
I really want to do this thing. It's like I don't want to keep waiting on people. I'll just skip over people and just keep going. Oh boy. 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Believe it or not, yeah. It is.
I need to fix my fucking sleep schedule, man. I went to bed at 7 a.m. this morning. Yeah, my sleep schedule is fucked. Like, it's bad.
Huh.
And I sleep all afternoon, and my grandmother's like, "Are you gonna eat anything?" It's like, I'm staying up till 7 o'clock in the morning! I just woke up not even like 3 hours ago. Well, what do you want from me? Like, if I eat now, this would technically be lunch. I'll be hungry later on. I don't know, my sleep schedule is all messed up. I don't have a schedule. I need it.
Meanwhile, I'm forcing myself to make a schedule for streams and stuff for the time being. Especially considering the job search is probably going to be fucking hell.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Going online does nothing.
And that's how you fill out applications nowadays too.
You and I both know these applications are fake. They're just there.
Yeah. Like some are real, some aren't. And it's like, but then it's like, oh, we'll put this here, or it's like,
Wouldn't even do that.
oh, I've gotten emails like, oh, thank you for applying this, and then never get back to me. I've had a few phone calls, but that's where it's ended.
They'll never get back to us, or they'll spend like months to like reply back saying, "Oh yeah, we declined your offer." I'm like, sir, it's been like 6 months since I've applied. Like, why does it take 6 months to get back to me, or more?
Mm-hmm.
Get back to me at all? Like, how long does it take to be like, hey, this person applied, I've done an interview, I'm gonna talk to the 2 people who manage the area and be like, yes or no.
Yeah.
How long does that fucking take?
Yeah.
You should call me back at least the next day.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, sure, I'm fine. Some things go wrong. If you have to wait, I can wait a week. Not even. I'm not gonna wait a week. No, it doesn't even should take a day. I should get a call back the next day saying yes or no.
Mhm.
Fair enough, fine. You didn't waste my time. You didn't waste your time. But no, not even. And then they expect us. And then they call our generation lazy. Like, fuck you want us to do. Ridiculous. Like, literally, I saw an application on some place, and I'm like, oh, I know that place, because I worked at FedEx, and I used to deliver there often. So I'm like, you know what? I
Yeah.
know it is. I'm kind of familiar with it. So I went to apply, and it's like a kind of a construction-ish place, and I didn't know till I actually went inside, like, oh, you know what? I kind of like this. And then, when I went inside, I said, hey, I saw your application online, but I decided to come in person just to check it out, and they gave me a paper to fill out, and I did, and say, hey, are you willing to do an interview tomorrow? And I'm like, alright, fine. So we did that, and I got nothing else.
Mhm.
And what's worse is, oh, we'll call you, and it's like, I fucking hate calls. I don't pick up calls. The last time I picked up a call, they literally told me everything.
Yep. Unfortunately, that's
So it's like,
unfortunately nowadays that's how a lot of job interviews work nowadays.
and it's like, I'll give you a call, and it's like, that means I gotta have to pick up every fucking phone call.
Unfortunately, that's how the job
And
searching
I
does
have
work.
to be fucking awake at every fucking hour just for you to call back. And then you don't. So it's like, I give up. Just text me.
I mean, there's one job I literally had to be basically turned down
Email me.
purely because I didn't have a driver's license.
I hate jobs like that. Like sometimes, yeah, some jobs you need a driver's license because you drive vehicles.
Yeah,
But
or
if
as a
you're
means of
gonna be,
transportation.
yeah, but at the same time, if you aren't driving, like using a company vehicle to drive places, you're just staying in one location. Why the fuck do you want me to have a driver's license?
Yeah.
Like,
I've also had another job turn me down due to lack of availability. When I told him I have another job that I can't give up for a temporary position, and I told him the days I'm available, he's like, I'm afraid we can't accept your application due to you being. We think you're too limited.
it's like, excuse me, is the I have another job temporarily that I can't get rid of just yet? Ring a
No.
bell?
No, this was for a temporary position. So I was like, he's like, I'm, I'm, I'm afraid. We feel that your availability is a little too limited for our needs. So so unfortunately, I didn't get that job.
I fucking hate job searching.
Yeah,
And
that's
they're like, oh, and then my parents are like, oh, just work somewhere, you'll get money. I'm like, yeah, I need a job that I actually, find interesting and like, because I already fucking hate myself to the point where I bed rot 5 days straight.
mm-hmm.
You expect me to work at fucking Amazon? No! I don't give a fuck if it's close to where I live. No! I
Like,
don't want to do that.
I would not recommend that. end it.
Like,
Like,
every
as
time
someone who did work there,
I've had friends, yeah, and I've seen other people. Like, I don't like there. And it's like, the reason why I like working where I was working was, one, I get to organize stuff, which is, I like that. Two, when I go out on routes, I go to places I've never gone to before, and learn locations I've never thought of ever exploring. And then of course it's like, oh, we don't really need you, and it's like, great, then why the fuck did you hire me in the first place? Whatever. Well, anyway. Also, you don't take a box truck, like, you know, a moving box truck.
mm-hmm.
You don't fill it up to the fucking top. I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to box trucks, you can fill it up all the way to the top if you're going from one place to another, and that's it. And then you're taking everything out. But you don't fill it up all the way to the top when you're going from one stop to another, taking shit out, and then going to another, and taking shit out. You want to know what happens? Things fall. And that's what happened. And it was just two people. Me and someone else. It
Right.
was not fun. At all. And though, they're not light either. They were like 10 to 20 pounds per box.
Mm.
So I think they're not that heavy, but they're quite heavy. So it's ridiculous. And like, oh, and they're like, oh, we can do it. It's like, oh yeah, I can do this all by myself. I'm like, go fucking head. Go, be my guest. You fill it up by yourself. You do everything by yourself. Be my guest. Go on. Go.
Right.
Take the box. Take the box truck. You said you can do it by yourself. Go ahead. We're just gonna sit back and watch. Go ahead. You think it's easy because we have AC? That's it? Because we have AC?
No. Like, and given, and the thing about my current situation is, I got fucked out of my job. Basically. Unfortunately.
That could technically be a lawsuit if you want to go down that route.
I would have to figure out if I have a fucking strong enough case, and I need to figure out how to talk to OSHA in a way that doesn't make it look like I'm just making an accusation. I have to explain that.
Because in that current situation...
Because of the... Unfortunately, the issue also stems from... I have to basically put it to where... Because here's the thing. If they are not able to find any feasible enough, if there's not feasible enough evidence, they could legally go after me. That's the thing. For apparently lying of perjury.
You aren't gonna lie. I'm not telling you to lie. You're just gonna say
Yeah.
what you said, and if they find a case, then so be it. If they don't...
No, I'm just gonna explain. It's like they hired me for a job I wasn't qualified for. I told them that I was not trained nor certified to use the machinery they wanted me to use, both of which required machinery. I ended up getting into an accident at work. Luckily, no one was hurt, and then they let me go based on that. Mind you, and if that's and they basically said using the machinery is required. If that's truly the case, they should never have hired me in the first place.
Yep.
They should have either trained me and observed me properly, and then put me through the certification course for it after that, or they should never have hired me in the first place. As much as I wouldn't want to go back there, I could have still been working at Amazon. I could still, at the very least, have been employed. Like, and that's the... And now I'm out of a job, looking for a job, and job searching is not easy. It's like, oh, you just got... It's very difficult.
It's like, oh, just apply. I've had people apply to 300 fucking jobs within a month, and they get nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. In return.
I've been through it myself, so...
And it's what's worse is like...
It's like, unfortunate...
hard enough, and it's like,
Not necessarily true. It's like...
especially with my brothers, like, so, like I tell my brothers, like, you're still in school. You have the resources available to you. You have friends that you can talk to and say, hey, you know, you have people to help you. I'm out of school already 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
My thing was taking a year off from school to, you know, have time for myself. I'm not going to college because I see it as just a giant scam.
Yeah.
Like, especially for jobs like car mechanic, just fucking teach me.
Yeah, you're better off going to trade school at that point.
Yeah, and even then, trade school, I have to look for special trade school, but some shit is almost 30 fucking grand.
Mm-hmm.
30 grand for trade school? It's stupid. I've always hated college from the very beginning. It's like the only way, like, it's dumb. It's ridiculous. It's so expensive for shit that is almost basically required for some jobs. Yet for some reason you're like, oh yeah, I gone through all of this schooling, like two to 3 years of schooling. I'm in severe student loan debt. I want to get this job.
And I'm struggling to get a job.
Yeah, and it's like, I want to get this job because I got the certifications for it. It's like, oh, you need experience. Motherfucker, wasn't the school experience enough? They're like, oh, we need experience. It's like, how the fuck am I gonna get experience if I don't get a job?
Yeah. And people wonder why they're trying to... People are doing everything they can to find alternative ways to make income.
Yeah, it's like, why do you think most people are doing stuff on Twitch? Because it's easy. Or
No.
YouTube, because it's easy. You literally can do whatever you like as a hobby and monetize it.
It's like... And people say, oh, it's just the lazy way out. No. People have the misconception that content creation is lazy or just the easy way to make money. No. In many cases, it's a lot more brutal. Because it is the grind. And people... The best way I could explain it, content creation, if you want to turn this into a career, you basically have to make it your fucking life.
Yeah. Especially since if your stuff isn't fun enough for others to enjoy, you're not going to be in the spotlight.
Or, not to mention, it's not even just you not being entertaining enough. It's also the fact that you are starting out, you're learning new things, you're trying to gain more experience with content creation, and not to mention, you have to compete with the algorithm. Like, these platforms, all of these platforms, this has always been the case, even before certain directions in some of these platforms. It's favoritism.
It is brutal.
Not just that, like, you have to be willing to also not only deal with a brutal algorithm that is extremely flawed, and also, you also have to deal with the fact that it's essentially a brutal world with favoritism.
Yeah. Especially since if you aren't a, certain demographic of people, you are going to get hate comments. And if you cannot handle people essentially could call you slurs or shit, or just tell you shit to your face. If you
If
can't
you're
handle that,
any content create, all content creators deal with that.
yeah,
It's not just favorite. It's people at the top, like SS Sniper Wolf, got away with a lot of shit that anyone else would have gotten banned for.
yeah, favoritism.
Yeah, Logan Paul
That's what I'm saying. If
got
you aren't in a certain demographic,
yeah, like
one small little thing is going to end your career. But for some reason, fuckers up top with a lot of money, and
there are people who have lost their careers over this shit that were big, but not all of them.
no. What's worse is some of the big content creators have lost, their careers, but are still held up to this almost light at some time. And it's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, come on. I don't know. And what's worse is they like to call, like, because millennials once had a treatment of what Gen Z was going through. Oh, you guys are too sensitive. Oh, you guys are lazy. You guys aren't hardworking. The thing is, what people don't understand, we want to work. We are willing to work hard for you. But at the same time, we ain't gonna put up with bullshit either.
Yeah, not to mention it's also the not to mention I recently got screwed by a job I was trying to work or to make work.
And it's like I'm willing to work hard. And at the same time, you also gotta train me. If you just tell me shit without showing me, I ain't gonna learn. Like, you have to take the time to train me well. Like, don't expect me on day 3 to fucking learn how to operate things and everything like fire. No. And it's like, you gotta be also specific with things you say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't just tell me, hey, write this down. I'm like, okay, so I write it down on my phone notes. Like, oh, you expect me to write it down in the actual fucking app? Then tell me that. It's stupid, and then you get mad at me for not understanding. Like, well, you if anything, you're a fucking bad teacher, okay?
Yeah.
Like, you're just a bad teacher. If anything, you shouldn't be a boss then. If you want to be like that, then you shouldn't be a boss. You aren't willing to take your time and teach people and have different methods of teaching people because everyone is different.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm willing to learn. If anything, I like learning. Except at the same time, you gotta show me how you want it to operate. It's like, I'll do it the way you want it. You just have to show me how it works.
And you also gotta make sure you're being fucking responsible with who has the certifications or not. That's the thing.
And it's
Like you gotta make sure you're qualified to do a job. Someone's qualified to not do a job. If they're not qualified to do the job, you're supposed to basically go, sorry, Ari, we don't think you're a good fit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can get a lawsuit because they're
Yeah.
supposed to. And if they don't do the research, the company can be held liable.
Yeah. No. Yeah, which I gotta talk to OSHA first before talking to a lawyer.
Yeah. And it's like,
Which I gotta figure out how to talk to them first. Because the email they shared, unfortunately, someone even said it would, even with as vague as they are, they technically covered their ass with it. Which is why
because they were vague.
they just gave the bare minimum of, oh, we think we believe it was the best decision to part ways with you for inability to safely or effectively handle machinery. Well, maybe if they had let me, if I was properly trained and, I don't know, maybe got the certification for it, I probably would have been able to do the job
Yeah.
properly.
So if
Like
anything-
basically, and what one of my friends mentioned, this was an accident waiting to happen at that point.
Yeah. The only way that response would work if you were certified, and they'll be like, okay, so it looks like you aren't certified, so we're gonna let you go. But the fact that this is
They had me use the machineries and
Oh, yeah,
they didn't
the
supervise me. They didn't properly supervise me. They just basically said, "This is how you use it."
Here's your keys.
These. And it's like, yeah, that's it. That's exactly what they did.
They just tell you that's
The worst part is I told them I wasn't certified in the interview.
So
I
it's
told them
like-
that.
So it's like the company is held liable, and if they don't find it liable, then clearly you're hiding something here. And that's another case opening waiting to happen too.
Yeah.
And I always hate how what's worse is
Like it's an
I've always been a
what
fan of-
basically and one of my friends even said, my friend basically said that is potential negligence of employment and wrongful hiring and firing.
Yep. Which gets you pretty decent money and a pretty
For me, I would settle for unemployment for a certain amount of time. But on the same token, it's like I haven't even added that job into my resume because I was fired within a week. I told him
not even 3 days.
I worked all 4, but I was scheduled, but I was fired within that week
Damn.
because of that accident.
What happened to 2 weeks notice? 2 weeks notice. 2 weeks notice. Fuck the 2 weeks notice.
Yeah, here's the thing, and some people have actually said that. The whole, oh. And I kind of agree with the sentiment too. It's like, I don't think so. If a company treats you with respect and treats you like a human being, and you actually had a decent time working there, then yeah, I could see why you would give 2 weeks notice.
Not even that. I've seen someone who's worked with the same company for 10 years and she puts in her 2 weeks notice. She got fired within the next day. They don't care.
It's like not all companies are like that though. But it's like, but what I'm saying is, if the company is actually someone who treats their employees like that with respect, they give you 2 weeks notice. Because I did give 2 weeks notice with one job, they made me work the whole 2 weeks. Like twice in a. This happened with both jobs in a row. Before I was fired from this one. First job I was ever fully actually fired from. Fired. I was let go, in other jobs, but that was mainly because it was a temporary job. And unfortunately, some jobs are like that, where they're temporary. Unfortunately. Ugh.
And it's like, I hate, and it's like, oh, just get a job, even if it's temporary. It's like, I need a constant routine. So I need a job that I could stay for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna skip jobs. Like, no, I need a constant routine.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's like, I hated school, but at the same time, it gave me a reason to wake up in the morning. I went to school, I came back, I ate, I took a shower, and it gave me a routine. Now I don't have a routine. And then when I finally got into my work, I got a reason to get up in the morning to get ready. The job that gave me a form of exercise and, made me sweat and just, it also
Yeah.
got me outside.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came home, I ate, I took a shower, I went to bed, I woke up more at night, I stayed up a little and went to bed. And I get a routine. And it's like, and then after that, it's like, well, I have no routine for almost a year now.
Right.
I'm staying o'clock to 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm sleeping all the way till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I barely take showers.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I need a constant routine.
Right.
And I need a job that I like. I need a job that fits my standards. And it's like, oh, but no job will hire you. It's like, well, I'm fucking sorry.
Then we'll fucking create the opportunities. That's what. If no one will do that, people will eventually create the jobs themselves.
What's worse is my parents like, oh, then
Via content creation, via stuff like that.
Whatever job you like, I guess you're gonna have to make yourself. Then so fucking be it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is.
So
Eventually, it's going to be.
What I would love to do is I want to learn carpet cleaning. Carpet cleaning and mechanics are the two things I want to learn. Whether I fucking go to a trade school or someone teaches me or learn it by myself via YouTube. Those are the two major hobbies I want to learn. Because one, cars. I'm gonna have a car and I'm gonna have a motorcycle. They're gonna have to be repaired. And guess what? Some of the repairs are super fucking easy.
Mm-hmm.
Going to a car mechanic will only waste your time and money.
Yeah.
They're gonna overpay you for shit that's like changing the spark plugs in the AC. And like easy stuff. Changing the spark plugs easy. Changing your brakes, I know how to do that. Oil, that too is easy. Like especially for women, which is what I want to be a positive role model for. You can do these things yourself.
Right.
Guess what? If they see a woman go to a car mechanic, they'll most likely charge you more. Or treat you wrong. Or be like, oh, is that your boyfriend's car? It's like, don't take shit for that.
No.
Mechanics is easy. You can do it yourself.
No, and not to mention, it's like
the only time you go to a car mechanic is when shit is a little too much for you to handle.
Yeah.
That's when you go. But for easy stuff like brakes, engine fluid, spark plugs, all that stuff, that's easily replaceable and easily you can do for yourself.
Yeah, and not to mention trying things that will probably be the big aspect of what may go on with a lot of jobs no longer hiring. One of the biggest problems is essentially a lot of jobs deliberately do fake egg openings for jobs to get hired.
Yeah, and that's because they wanna look like they're getting bigger, but they aren't.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, that's why I said earlier. I've had people apply for hundreds of applications within a month. Nothing.
Yeah.
No response at all.
Yeah.
And then some of these, like, Indeed, they're just a giant melting pot of just taking your data and selling it to others. At this point, they're not actual places to find applications. They're just a giant data collection. Which is like, oh, just apply online. I'm like, going online is dangerous. That's why I go to you in person and ask, hey, do you guys need applicants? Give me a physical paper. I would apply to it right there if I do like it, or I'll come back the next day and think about it and give it to you. Also, for the love of fuck, put the prices on your applications. Like when you're doing an application, it's like, hey, job here. Tell me how much you're paying me an hour.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, why are you getting a job for money? Isn't that the fucking point of getting a job? For the money?
Yep.
I'm not doing volunteer work. If I want volunteer work, I will go to a fucking nursing home.
Yeah.
I'm getting a job for money. So please, just put the price. I'm not going through interview after interview just to give me a shitty fucking $12 an hour. No! No! job will want to hire you? Well, it's so fucking. Not like I work for them anyways. Why would I work for a toxic environment? I'll make my own job. I'll find a way. Life finds a way. It's ridiculous. And what's worse is like I told my brother. It's like you. What's the thing? I told my brother. It's like you're very privileged. You know that? And I'm like, and I'm gonna be honest with him. It's like you're privileged because you're a guy. You're privileged because you're still in school. You have friends to talk to. I don't have that. I barely have any. After graduating, I barely talk to most of my friends because most of the times I talked to was in person. But even then, it wasn't so much of a friendship to talk with online. So I've lost a lot of people communication from there. Plus, I'm on the spectrum. Not officially diagnosed, but I'm there. I know that for sure. And I'm also a woman. Most of the jobs I want to go into are trade jobs. Like I want to work hard work, especially since it works. It helps my brain. I want a job that I'm outside. I want a job that gets me sweating, but also kind of do a bit of problem solving or organizing or something.
Yeah. Thing is, like, from my experience, they're not kind to anybody.
And it's like they won't want to hire anyone. Shit.
Yeah. And unfortunately, marking that you're disabled from what someone
that's why
like being like legitimately being honest and like basically you're basically damned if you lie about it. Like you're basically damned if you lie about it, damned if you don't.
Yeah, and that's why it's like do I want to get an official diagnosis? I would love to get an official diagnosis because I want to see if I actually do have these problems. But at the same time, I don't, because then now it's official and it's like I don't know. I hate how I'm mature for some things, but then I'm infantized for others. Like
yeah.
I'm fucking turning 20 this year.
Like, and here's the thing, and another major problem is that we live in a day and age to where, like, if you even put on, like I mentioned, you put onto the application that you are disabled for any reason, they're less likely to hire you.
Yeah, which is a lawsuit in its own right.
But they'll never outright say it.
They just ghost you.
Yeah. Or they'll say, "Oh, we found someone who's more qualified," or we have decided to give the opportunity to someone else.
And it's like
So it makes it impossible to sue. But it's like you're basically damned if you put it on the application and be truthful, but you're also damned if you lie about it.
yeah, that's suddenly where the problem. And it's like really.
Yeah.
Really. Oh,
Even though they're legally not allowed to basically hire and fire based on disability. They're supposed to be hiring regardless.
That is if you are quote unquote in need of hires, but clearly these fucking hirings are fake anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, work at Walmart. I've applied to Walmart. I'm like, fine, I'll go to Walmart. It's not bad. I mean, I'll deal with it. I'm inside, which I fucking hate, but at least I get to walk around a bit and organize. Which is fine for me.
And not to mention and not to mention if you're basically stocking up everything and also organizing everything, you're less likely to deal with and customers.
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's why I've always liked stocking, because I'm not doing fucking cashier work.
I've done it. I would not wish it upon anyone.
My boyfriend, one of the most chillest guys I've ever known. People have gone onto his nerves. I'm not. I'm tired of dealing with stupid fucking people on the internet. I'm not dealing with people in real life.
I've had to deal.
Like, how?
Like, surprisingly, I've been called the worst things in real life than I have been online.
And what's worse is, especially with one case that my boyfriend had to deal with, is two people were going to buy liquor. So he asked the both of them for their IDs. Only one of them was over 21. He says, I can't sell you the alcohol because both of you aren't over 21. And they get upset about it. It's like, you realize that some people buy liquor to give to people who are underage, right? If you're gonna buy liquor, come by yourself.
Yeah, not to mention, the worst part is, in some cases, like, one job I had, and this is actually the third to last job I've had so far, though, it was a cashier job at a gas station.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I had to deal with that.
Hell
Oh, and here's one of the biggest kickers about this. And I shit you not. This place requires you to scan anyone who asks for a lighter or tobacco.
I mean, tobacco makes sense, but a lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Like an actual lighter. That
Yes, you had to scan the ID.
For
Yes, regardless of age too.
tobacco makes sense. It's the drug, but the fire is ridiculous. Because some people use a lighter to actually light shit. I mean, it's understandable, but it's a little stupid.
Yeah.
Tobacco makes sense, yeah. It's tobacco, but
I shit you not. People get mad. Have treated me like absolute shit over the ID.
it's like, you think I'm making this rule up? No.
No. Like the whole people pulled the whole I'm 50 years old and some have even fucking flipped me off, called me the heavy F bomb.
I won't even work at a gas station if I was in a male body. Fuck no. Let alone as a female? Hell no. No, thank you.
I've been threatened before.
I choose life.
I've also been threatened before too.
Exactly. And what's worse is a girl doing it. I'm like, no. Even if I was a guy.
Here was the worst part. Before I left, I was the only guy working there.
No. It's like, no.
Well, one time the assistant manager was there, but
Yeah, one time.
that one assistant manager got out before he was transferred for. I'm certain he was harassing the female coworkers. But
Do you want him to be circumcised?
no, he was transferred, and you know what he was treating being all buddy with everyone, maybe even being a little flirtation. Me, putting fucking pressure on me. Even when I was starting out.
I would have taken off my vest
The whole-
tag and just given it to him and said, "Fuck you all, I'm leaving."
I expect more from you. I expect better from you. All fuck you.
Nah, I would have just dropped the first instance he does that, I would have taken my shit and put it there and grabbed my shit and go and said, "Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself."
he was transferred somewhere else.
Should be transferred straight to fucking jail.
Yeah.
How real like. No, I don't take disrespect easily.
Yeah, and I think one of the And unfortunately, the other male employer just quit there. But honestly, I don't fucking blame him. In hindsight.
That place with no employees. I would have put a sign say, "Hey, free range, enjoy, take everything."
Yeah.
I would have let that place burn to the ground if it had to. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Take anything you want. Not my problem anymore.
Yeah. And yeah.
Not my problem.
That's basically how it goes. And unfortunately, that's no, I ended up leaving for Amazon and not coming back to that place.
Yeah, I know.
Like I wouldn't work at a gas station even if I was desperate. Like, not again. Not again.
And it's like I always feel good, especially as someone who's worked at FedEx. I've gone to many gas stations. I always felt bad for them. But it's like, I don't know. It's like I would never work at a gas station. Hell no. Especially by myself. Fuck no. I have to have at least one other person there besides me. Like either stocking the shelves or right next to me in the cashier.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it by myself. Fuck no. Especially more towards the nighttime area. No, hell no. I'll just leave it open.
Yeah.
Take whatever you want. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And then
It's like, what's crazy is you guys need gas stations because, you know,
it's an essential part of
it's
it.
an essential business. But if you guys aren't treating your employees well, we will let you burn to the ground. Quite literally. We have gas right here and lighters to our disposal.
Yeah, I've been treated like shit by the customers, and my manager at the time, I'm always sided with the customer despite how angry it was. Like, fucking hell.
I don't give a fuck if you had a bad day. Why the fuck are you putting it on me?
I got sent home over that shit, and then I got treated like shit. I'm like, it got to a point where it's like, I know. It's like the whole, oh, if you're not, it's like, I can't keep you. It's like, he's like,
so you're firing me. Good fucking luck.
oh no, I didn't get fired from that. It's like, but if you're not able to do all the fucking, everything that is expected of you, we can't keep. I'm like, that's when I knew, like, I had to get out of there.
They're pretty much saying, oh, if you're not willing to essentially be physically and verbally abused, then this isn't the job. The job.
Basically, I had to do other tasks in my free time, but here's the problem. The shit they have, every time I've tried to, customers are always lining up or going straight to the register, and I am stuck doing the register stuff, which gets in the way. Like, it makes it impossible. And they wonder why, and they wonder why they were constantly understaffed. Yeah, we were understaffed. Believe it or not. But yeah. So.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
The internet was dying.
Oh shit.
So I heard bits and pieces of your rant.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was complaining about, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
All the tasks they had us do, they want us to do, but then when customers are lining up, it's almost impossible to get everything done when you have a whole ass line on a regular basis.
Especially since there's one fucking person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially places like gas stations and Dollar Tree and like the dollar store. They're a necessity.
Yeah.
Especially for people in poverty.
And not only that.
There's most two people there.
The worst part about it is literally they also have to they also are ending up in the fact that, you know, they're understaffed
Yeah, that's
all the
at
time.
most, in these locations, there are at most 2 people there. At most 2 people.
Yeah, they're supposed to be working there.
There's a Dollar Tree by where I live. There are boxes still stacked
Mm-hmm.
that haven't been emptied, and they're just open. And there's like 2 people running to them. Dude, the fucking Dollar Tree that just opened not even a year ago is in that shambles.
Yeah.
It's like, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to hire, like, it's like, oh, I want to go there and get hired.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, various storyline horror stories I can tell with freaking jobs.
I mean, I guess I'll eat later, yeah. Hey. Alright. But it's like, oh, it's like, oh, clearly they need help.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the fight. You get nothing.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
And they wonder why a lot of people have resorted to content creation and put more work on themselves than what a lot of people would do.
Like, we're not gonna take shit from people. Like, from managing and society itself. We've already dealt with so much criticism growing up, let alone having to deal with fucking people in our faces. Like, I'm sorry you had a bad day, but talk to a therapist, not me.
Yeah. One of the biggest problems. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit at the end of the day.
Boomers.
No, it's not just that. No, it's not just that. It's just people in general. People in general of every generation. It's just people in general.
But it's
At this point.
mainly the
No, it's
boomers and Gen X.
from my experience. It's everybody. At this point.
Yeah. Boomers and Gen X are the reason why everything from millennials to Gen Z to
No,
Gen Alpha
peop-
is bad.
What? I mean, everyone of every fucking age, every generational gap. It doesn't matter. It's just humans in general.
I know, but I'm saying
I'm saying all of them are equally at fault.
oh, you're freaking out.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
What I'm saying is thanks to the boomers and Gen X raising the millennials and Gen Z and Gen Alpha, the trend continues.
Yeah.
It's the boomers and Gen X's way of raising millennials and then the millennials raising, and not to mention just the society around it, which usually comes from the generation before it. That's why I'm saying, like, yeah, there's problems with everything. But the boomers and Gen X are the reason why everything just trickles down.
It's just people in general at this point. It doesn't matter who it is. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not fucking repeating myself. I know it's everyone, but it's the boomers and Gen X that
I'm saying
just trickle
everyone
down.
deserves equal blame. That was what I was saying the entire time.
I am equally blaming, but at the same time, we have
No, you're not. It's
I'm saying you're saying there's a giant snowball and everyone's in it. I'm like, yeah, but you want to know who kicked the snowball to begin with? Boomers and Gen X. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just adding backed up.
I'm saying everyone kicked it all at once. Because
I don't think it's the Gen Z fault that the world is on fucking fire.
from my experience, yeah.
I don't think it's the Gen Z's fault that why we're so upset with iPads. I wonder who gives us the iPads in the first place. The Gen X and Boomer generation made this stuff and just gave it to the millennials, and that gave it to us. That's where I'm going at.
Yeah.
The reason why we're in this messed up issue is the generations before us.
Yeah.
We're getting blamed for weird shit, and it's like,
Yeah.
you guys are allowing it. The older generation's allowing it. But as soon as they're allowing all of this negativity to just grow within the Gen Z and whatever, but as soon as we decide to, step up and
Yeah.
make things good, suddenly we're the bad guys. So clearly, there's a wrong generation and there's a right generation.
As someone who's been pretty much backstabbed by every single one of them, I I can't. I can't say. I cannot, in clear conscience, say there's any right.
I've been backstabbed by the people I thought were my parents. I've been backstabbed by the people I thought were my grandparents. I've been just backed up by the people that I thought were family. Anything, fuck the older generation. You all want to respect? Fine, respect me.
Yeah, I would.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
All I'm asking is, you want respect? Fine.
I
deserve that respect.
yeah. I've been backstabbed by everybody around me
You want
almost.
clear communication? Communicate with me. I'll communicate back.
Yeah.
You want me to work hard? Pay me for that hard work, and I'll work even harder. Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah. But
Like, Gen Z is having, millennials are having brain rot is because I wonder, well, not millennials, Gen Alpha is having brain rot because I wonder who's making the content. Older Gen Z and millennials. And it's like, we have our issues because older millennials and Gen X. So it's like, it's just every issue we're having is the generation and the generation before us. And it's like, we want to fix things. We want to make things better for everyone. We're the bad guys.
yeah.
Like, oh, and it's like, they tell us to our face, like, oh, just suck it up. And it's like, really? Suck it up?
Unfortunately, they're always gonna say that's how the world works.
Until they die off and we don't have the boomers and Gen Z generation anymore. Gen X. Gen Z kind of wants to die too. Clearly, this fucking earth is not working. And it's like,
Yeah. And people are beginning to realize that unfortunately the world it's becoming more and more apparent that what we've been taught is a lie.
I'm very much aware.
Whether if it was intentional or not.
Oh, it's 100% intentional. It is 100% intentional that they lie to us and blame other things for problems they make. I've seen my fair share.
I've also seen mine with the opposite too. I've seen people not be aware that where they think that they genuinely believe it's that hard work is enough, but we are now seeing the truth.
Want to know what's enough to succeed? Is literally going on your hands and knees and sucking dick of the corporate. That's their version of hard work.
It's not necessarily fucking that either. It's basically it's essentially taking the easy way out too.
Exactly. Getting on their hands and knees and sucking dick. That is easy way out for most people.
Yeah. And the amount of stories we could write of people in the workforce literally backstabbing other coworkers, only being nice to them to get, basically being the ultimate kiss ass to basically with corporate, and also trying to be all buddy with stuff.
They don't get money.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, but I am sure, whatever. I fucking hate the world, man.
And it's just, unfortunately, we deal with people literally breaking rules and getting away with it. Like, YouTubers and Twitch streamers are, from what I'm hearing, breaking the rules and not properly tagging their shit to get wider audiences. We've had literal adult streamers literally streaming while naked.
Oh yeah, trust me, I've gone through the whole bathtub thing Twitch I got through.
Yeah. Or it's like the NSF.
Oh yeah, you can stream naked on Twitch and have sex on Twitch. You're perfectly fine, but gambling? Oh no, we stop you at gambling. Apparently gambling is...
Oh, Pokemon treating people like shit for going to Kick, which is basically owned by a company that is company. When Pokemon has no right to talk because Twitch is technically owned by Amazon.
What's worse is when I had an app called Amino. Not good app.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is borderline child porn and sexual harassment. But it's supposed to be a community 12 and up, right?
Yeah.
And there are some communities that are very safe for kids. And that's where I was. For my love of like stuff, I went to Amino. And that's where I met a lot of friends. But at the same time, I remember a few years ago, Amino joined hands with Kick, which is an 18 plus service on a 12 plus app. The amount of adults doing lewd streams is ridiculous. Oh, and guess what? The streams are posted everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't really even get rid of them. In communities where, like Mario community or Sonic, places that are, meant for kids and younger audiences. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not the porn bots are fucking everywhere, and people who literally come in groups into public group chats sending pictures of people being mutilated.
Like I'm surprised things haven't been done about that.
Nothing on Amino. Nothing has been done with. I remember years ago when the app first kind of started coming out and more popular. It had an issue where the servers just died. For hours. It still happens to this day. I remember, I think a year ago or something, it got, you couldn't get notifications on the app. Like, the only time you got notifications if someone texted you is being in the app itself. When you're outside of the app, you get no notifications. I've had to go to a friend and, have our role plays and go to Instagram and say, hey, I've replied back and forth for, a month or two straight.
Right.
Before we decided to finally fucking move on Discord and be like, fine. Because oh yeah, we have Discord. Wait, Amino is having their issues. We can't really do it on Instagram because that's one chat. So let's go to Discord. We have a Discord, and that's what we've been doing now. We've moved from Amino to Discord.
Yeah.
And I still have the app. And it's I feel bad because the app is really, the premise of the app is great. You have different communities, a lot of things to hang out and have fun, but at the same time...
Is it really worth it?
No. They're not everywhere. Porn bots, things lagging... It's everything, and I feel bad for some of the friends that are still here, and it's I'm tempted to be y'all want to move to Discord? Especially one that I'm kind of a co-leader in one of the Aminos since COVID, I was here for a while and became one of the co-leaders.
Yeah, you should probably encourage people to try to migrate to other platforms. Because I'm probably going to be more active on my Tumblr net. I'm probably going to try to be more active on Tumblr for more of my writings. Same with Twitter. Because with the whole streaming on Twitter situation going on, that's probably what's going to end up happening a lot more often. Is that it's going to result in more... It's going to result in me more promoting my writing and promoting my just promoting streams rather than actually streaming on it, as well as promoting my writing and doing more writing stuff on there too.
Like Amino disintegrated. Like it's always been disintegrating, but within the last 2 years, it disintegrated. Like it got to the point where it could not be used.
Yeah.
It disintegrated within the last 2 years to the point where I just left. Like I'm here on and off. And at the same time, I'm surprised that people find Amino now and start new accounts. I'm like, why are you here? How are you here on Amino? New. Just joined to this community. How are you here? Roleplay, wanting to roleplay, and I feel bad because like I want to roleplay with these people. It's insufferable to be on Amino now. If anything, Amino was where I first joined Dragon Ball Z, and I'm like, ooh, I want to go to Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
I was banned from one of the communities for quote unquote tracing, and I'm like, I gave the original image. This was like 5 years ago. I didn't know who these people. I had the image, so I said, hey, I sent the image. I didn't know who was based off of because I was still young at the time and I didn't know how to back trace or who the person, like the artist was. So I said, here's the original image. And at that time I was in school and I couldn't get on for a while. And when I got back, the community was gone. And they're like, oh yeah, we banned you from tracing, you know. And I'm like, but I've done it before. Like it was not the first time I've done it. No one has told me anything. And if anything, I'm kind of glad I got out of that fucking community because it was toxic anyways. And then I moved to a new community that was also toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Dragon Ball community is that fucking toxic.
Yeah.
To the point where I almost gave up.
Like I have experienced the toxicity, the same amount of toxicity everywhere. And Dragon Ball is one of those more prominent ones, but I've also been through a lot of good there too. Star Wars has become a much worse than like with the way they've been handling Star Wars, but also on the same token, we get attacked just for literally to where at least with Dragon Ball, you can have civil conversations of disagreements and stuff like that, depending on who you're talking to. Star Wars, you can't have that anymore without someone just blatantly bashing you for it. It's like, okay. And it's just...
Oh, please don't say Amino is down. Oh, no, it's just loaded. I decided to send, a text to one of my old communities that I co-leader, saying like, hey, I know this place is dead, but are y'all okay if I made a Discord server for this place? Even though I said I'm here now in Discord for like a month, like since the beginning of the year. and it's like I don't use Amino anymore. Like it used to have been so much fun, where it's like so creative, and especially since you know you can get Amino Plus and have different like text bubbles and stickers, and like this was just a fun community. And nowadays, just looking through my stickers just makes me sad. All of the meme stickers that just don't show anymore. Yeah, I haven't. 312 days ago it expired. 312 days.
And I wish a lot of the video game communities I've noticed a lot of toxicity too.
Oh, don't get me started.
Like another example of each fan of why every fandom is equally bad on this departure. One community I refuse to engage with, the versus battle community, because a lot of them don't get various... that everyone has a counter argument for each argument. Or there's a lot of variables to take into consideration as well. You can present a good argument, but someone will have a counter argument, whether if it's good or bad. And you're not going to change their mind. Especially if they're stubborn about it.
Versus when you, let's say, when you say, hey, I have this argument, like, I liked it like this. So it's like, no, I don't like it, or say, it goes like this, and then everyone agrees with the other person and then hates you for it. It's like, what the fuck?
Or people get full-on argumentative to try to treat you like shit for disagreeing with them on something. Like saying that Super downright ruined Goku. No, all it did was take on his most negative traits and just spiked them up, amplified them up. Like, they just took all of his flaws to the extreme. Yeah, which again is an issue, but these are all flaws that he consistently had in the series. Even if they weren't nearly as bad as parodies or how Super, especially the anime, portrayed him as. Because it wasn't as bad in the manga. But then the same people who complain about him being an idiot prefer idiot Goku over dick Goku when Goku wasn't always a dick in the manga. He was more of an asshole in the manga than he was in the anime. He was less considerate in the manga. And people forget that.
Oh, looks like I'm making a Discord server for the Amino Friend.
Good.
It's a Wildcrafts community, by the way.
Oh boy.
It's Wildcrafts, and throughout COVID, this was one of my places I've gone to. And then after COVID, and essentially after 2023, everything was shit.
I've also seen friends of mine get literally bashed over having certain opinions on Ruby.
Ruby?
One of Rooster Teeth series. Like Ruby fans and shippers went after him like no tomorrow. Like,
I guess I'll just have it like that.
like things you would. Like, he was called things that no one would want to be called. So, yeah.
Oh god, doing stuff on the phone is weird. So used to the laptop. Okay, there we go. Gallery. Select item. Now where is my Wildcraft folder? It's probably all the way.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, so that is one person, two people I can homebrew into the Dragon Ball verse.
Oh?
The Krat brothers.
Uh-oh.
I'm tempted.
Uh-oh.
I'm tempted to homebrew two of them. How would their power suits work? Other than I'm pretty sure Bulma can. I'm pretty sure Bulma can do things.
Yeah.
But then who would be Chris and Martin though?
Yeah. But honestly,
That's lazy now. That's crazy. Where the hell is just Wildcrats? Oh, there it is.
but I think we're going to end the stream here for tonight. Unfortunately, given the current situation on the Twitter end, this might unfortunately be the last stream on Twitter. For possibly for good. I'm not going to get premium if I don't have to, especially considering that given my current situation, I don't necessarily have any form of steady income at the moment. So that my funds are very limited at the moment. So
How do I copy?
but on the Twitch end, and I'll also share the link, we are going to raid a friend of mine. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I just want to make sure she's still streaming. Yes, she is. So, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Carissa Rellenix, we are going to raid them. I will actually share a link on the Twitch end. And so send them my regards. Alright, I'll be seeing you guys later.